this boy that, you know, that up in Montana, where they burned up some of the jumpers and some of the other that weren't these ground pounders, they burned too. Well, the fellow, he was a squad leader, and he trained with me. That was early, and he was in charge of that, and he had training as to what to do if a fire overrun him. And he tried to get his crew to not run, but they wanted to outrun it. And they'd had training in that, but the training was that you lay down, clear a spot, and lay down and get your breathing from the ground and let the fire go over you. And he did just what he should have done, but the others, there's a couple of them, they got burned up because he tried to outrun it. You can't outrun if you've been on fires. This was one where it blew up, and a steep country. But I've gone back in on fires and gone back through them to where it was safe. That's when I first started fighting fire, and I was just a kid, 14 years old, and I was gone from our fire crew, and we had a pretty good sized fire crew in there, and they had a temporary camp and whatnot, and I went back through. I had it wasn't a mule, it was a donkey, is small, and they'd given it to me to carry water on. I could put a couple of water bags on it, and I could get more water to the fire crew. And I went back through the fire, and when it got to the ridge, whatnot, why it just died down, and I came back, but I was separated for 2 days from my crew, and they thought the fire burned me up. Me and the mule. Well, we was all right, but you could do that, you know, if you knew how and used your head instead of panicking and running